Good morning from Visalia, California. We had a good night and in a Koa campground, and now we are getting up and getting ready to head out to Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Parks. But first we have to do all the fun things that come with that, like emptying our tanks, disconnecting the electric, disconnecting the water. That's the grey tank. Be thankful I didn't show you the other one.
The black tank.
The black tank. Yeah, it's a cute little park. They have a cute little swing here. It's so fun. That's the office over there. Garbage over there. They have a little pet run over there. This is a game room. I don't know if they actually open it up. But yeah. It's pretty basic, but it's cute. This is our spot for the night. We got a little picnic table if you want to sit out, and there's even some shade, which is nice. But this town smells really bad. It's weird. A couple of the towns we've driven through in California just smell. So, but now I need to go help Tim flush out the holes. Okay.
We're off this morning to parks 7 and 8 of our trip. Sequoia National Park and Kings Canyon National Park. That's a lot of parks in one trip. We're not done yet. After today, we have one or two more possible parks to hit on the way home.
So we're on the road to Sequoia, and it's so smoky here. The air quality index is 103 because there's wildfires around, and this is kind of like what it was back earlier in the year in Seattle. But I thought we were done with this, but apparently not. Hopefully it doesn't impact our view at the forest. It might, because obviously it's the forests that are on fire, but we shall see. It's very hazy though. Currently on General's Highway, driving from the entrance of Sequoia Park to what might be the only stop we can make at Hospital Rock, because after that the road isn't advised to vehicles over 22 feet and we are 24.8. So we're going to get up there and see what it looks like, but I think we're probably going to have to go back out and go all the way up to the Kings Canyon entrance. This highway was built in the early 30s to replace what was essentially wagon roads, and it just literally goes up the side of the mountain, and then there's little pullouts like this where you can stop, get out and have a look at the view, and then continue up on the winding road. So we've made the decision that we're not going to continue on this road since it was not advised for vehicles of our size. We're going to come back another time and hopefully be able to see more of the park. But for now we're going to head back out and drive around to Kings Canyon, which hopefully will be a longer stop. So we just got to Kings Canyon National Park and we drove here from Sequoia, and Tim had a route going and I decided to open our RV Trip Wizard, which uses our RV measurements to give you a route that's, you know, wide enough, tall enough, etc. And it routed us through the road that has to be the windiest, most narrow, most death-defying road I think I've ever been on in my life. And I'm not one to normally get stressed about that, but oh my god, there were tight turns, there were cars coming. Luckily we only saw a couple cars, but there were cars coming the other way, and oh, it was just, I'm glad I managed to get a hyperlapse of it, because I don't think just words could even describe it. But we've just made it, and to be fair, the view from up here is pretty beautiful. It's just rolling hills. You can't really see a whole lot because of the haze, but it's just rolling hills as far as you can see.
We're in Kings Canyon National Park, and we just stopped to see the Sherman tree. No, Grant tree, sorry. Which is the second tallest or second largest tree by volume in the world. And the trees are amazing. Hi. Insight for you here. Giant sequoias are giant.
When we were at the Badwater Basin, we were 282 feet below sea level, which is almost as tall as that. Which is almost as much below sea level as tall as that tree is. This cabin has been here since 1872. The first people to come here lived in it while they grazed sheep. They actually lived in the fallen monarch for a while before this was created, and then the park was created and the park rangers moved in for a while. It was built by Israel Gamlin and his brother Thomas, and they built it after surviving in the big fallen tree for a while. There's a tree that's been on fire. It's still alive. It took 2 men 9 days to chop down the tree, and they took it all the way across the country, and the people over there thought it was a hoax.
So things haven't changed much.
Fake news, they say!
In 50 years.
That's the stump, and what's left of it. Which was cut down in 1875, so 145 years.